Gone are the days when you need professional camera equipment to take great images for your website. Your smartphone, together with its built-in editing apps, is totally up for the task. Having said that, you still need to follow the basic principles of photo composition, as it is not just a case of aim and shoot. Let me explain. You will need to spend time planning and setting up the shot, so consider what you'd like the end result to be. For example, when planning your landing page image, you must decide if or where you want to place the text. Background or negative spaces around the subject are ideal for this, as the text won't obstruct the focal point of the image. The negative space or background area around the subject provide good contrast, which enable the subject and the text to stand out. To help you with the composition of the photograph, it is advised that you use the rule of thirds. So turn on the grid lines on the back of your phone, which will divide the image into horizontal and vertical thirds. Ensure that the middle of your subject lines up with one of the vertical lines and the horizon with one of the horizontal lines. This brings balance to the image and creates a more natural feel, as it allows your eyes to explore the image while keeping the focus on the subject matter. Most phones will allow you to tap on the subject, which locks the focus on that specific point. This feature will sharpen the image on the subject and even slightly blur the negative spaces. This creates contrast, allowing the subject to stand out better with more drama. If you are the person representing the business, for example, an interior designer, a personal trainer, chef, or even a freelancer, it is helpful for your clients to see an image of you on your homepage of the website, as this personalizes the service, which builds trust with your clients. So try to get the person in the shot to relax and smile, as it sets the mood of the image. Take the shot from the same eye level as the subject. If the shot is outdoors, then don't let the horizon intersect with the head. You'll start to develop an understanding of light and how this affects the image. Use natural light where possible, not direct sunlight, as the shadows can be too harsh. For indoor shots, try and place your subject next to a window and allow the natural light to light up the subject. Try not to use a flash for indoor images, as this can overexpose the image. The best use of a flash is for outdoor images, but you need to be aware of the effective range, not to overexpose or underexpose the subject. For outdoor shots, the best light is early in the morning or late in the afternoon. This is called the golden hour, as the light is much softer. For the more adventurous photographers, you can experiment with advanced settings of shutter speed, aperture, and ISO to control the amount of light, and you can see how this influences the image. Try and create a depth of field for outdoor images. This shows the scale of the background, as it gives the impression that the observer is with you in the photograph. Always remember to turn your phone on its side to take landscape orientated images, as the internet favors landscape images over portrait orientation. It also makes website images more consistent, especially if you're using a gallery for your images. To enhance interest in the image, try and take the photograph from an unexpected perspective or position. Try taking a shot from close to the ground by lying down, like this railway line shot, or looking upward at the trees, or downwards from the top of a staircase. Experiment to see what works. Many photographers use natural objects to frame the subject, for example, taking the shot through a door or a window, and then leaving the door or window frame edges in the image, which creates contrast and interest as it starts to tell a story about the image. Similarly, an outdoor shot can be framed by trees, buildings, or any physical object. Many award-winning photographs have used reflections such as puddles, mirrors, or even the reflection of sunglasses to bring interest to the shot. The more you practice, the easier these principles will come naturally to you. Try not to zoom in with a smartphone, as it makes the image grainy. Rather move closer to the subject and use a super macro setting, meaning the number of pixels will be maintained, which gives you more scope to edit the image at a later stage. You should familiarize yourself with all the functions of the phone, and remember to clean the lens before you start your session. From our experience, it is best to send the original image files as separate attachments rather than embed them into a Word document or email, as this reduces the size and therefore the quality of the image. I hope this has been useful. Remember, the better quality images you send us, the more powerful your website will be. Thanks for watching. So as always, remember, we are here to help.